welcome back to the Link, man. Hey, we're going to do another episode today about relationships. I got my main man, Chester, his lovely wife, Brooke, and my fiance, Janine, over there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And today we talking about relationships. We're not just talking about, you know, husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend. We just talking about relationships, mother, father, healthy relationships, man. You know, I'm going to rewind it for a second, right? We did a couple podcasts. We did like, how many we do? We probably did like one, two, three. We had like 3 or 4 episodes, right? We had like 3 or 4 episodes that we couldn't show, man. Because of people's egos, how they feel about stuff, you know, blah, 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 blah. Sucker shit, you know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it 100. Sucker shit, you know what I'm saying? And this time I wanted to come back light, and I wanted to kind of touch bases on relationships and what I think and what we think healthy relationships is about, you know what I'm saying? I think the last time we touched on some real topics that kind of make people uncomfortable, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to keep it a little light today, but we're going to come for y'all neck, ladies, you know what I'm saying? We're going to come for y'all neck a little bit. You see how I got it set up so we couldn't have us in the middle, so you couldn't be like, yeah, baby, this, yeah, baby, nah. So I'm going to be honest with you. Okay. I'm going to be honest with y'all, right? And it's not necessarily towards y'all. Y'all are for the women that we don't get to speak to, okay? What the hell do y'all want, man? Like, really, what the hell does the woman want, bro?
It depends on the woman. Every woman wants something different. But for the most part, we just want something genuine. Somebody that's going to be committed if we're looking for a commitment. But it depends on what everybody's looking for. Some people are looking for a commitment, being honest, trustworthy, loyal, compromising.
Okay. That sounds good, but it seems like majority, a man give you that sometimes. Some men, y'all still ain't happy. I'm just talking for the men that come to me and talk on the phone. I ain't talking about me in general. I'm just saying, it seems like even when a man gives y'all that, it's like y'all still ain't happy.
Because maybe we don't want it from you.
Dang. So why y'all with us then?
I mean,
we ain't talking about y'all. We ain't talking about y'all. I'm not talking about y'all. I see Chester real quiet over here. But I'm coming for y'all right now. You know
it depends on the circumstance. A person could be with somebody because of what they do for them, what they can get out of it. Clout.
True.
Some men pacify their women. Yeah. Some women pacify their men. And that's okay sometimes. But not all the time.
Let me ask y'all a question. Do you think men are really taking the lead like they're supposed to as whole? Not us, 'cause I know we you know. I'm just saying, do you think men are really taking the lead like they're supposed to? In general?
No. In general, no. From what I have seen and experienced, no.
What have you experienced?
Men not taking the lead, men that I have to lead.
What's some examples that you have to lead?
Just in anything. I've never had a man outside of you. I've never had a man that stepped up and, you know, I'm going to take care of this. Don't worry about that. I'm going to handle it. None of that. It's always been, I've always had to just do what I got to do under any circumstances, and that be that.
It always been like that? Like, up to now, have y'all never had a man that like kind of took the lead and did what he was supposed to do?
No. None. Not one.
That's crazy. So that shows me right now, there's a lot of sucker niggas out here not handling business. And it makes it hard for a real man like me and my man Chester when we come along and we do stuff. And now, even for us, like this, I'm going to be honest, for me, I think this is the first woman that I dealt with. You see what I said? I said woman that I dealt with that took me for who I am, not had to make me to be a man. You heard that? She couldn't make me be a man. I had to be a man on my own. So a lot of times when we deal with these broken relationships and then you finally meet somebody you have, it's like you have to have the patience to work with each other and deal with the hurt and the pain that somebody else caused. You feel what I'm saying? But a lot of y'all suck-ass men don't have enough patience to sit there and instead of you want to build a woman, you know what I'm saying? She's not going to come to you like all perfect, bro. You know what I'm saying? She's not going to come to you and be like, do everything. She's not here to be told what to do. She's here to be your helper, be your support. You know what I'm saying? But you also got to support her. You know
Let me ask y'all this. At what age or what stage in your life did y'all realize that the men y'all was with was not leading and y'all needed a change? And did y'all feel that y'all needed to make the change? Or did you need to be more selective on who y'all talk to?
I realized after my last relationship, I needed to be more selective. Before I met Marcus, my relationships, I chose toxic relationships because that's what I knew. And it started, I guess, at a young age, like in the home. So if I see toxic in my house, that's all I know. I'm not raised off love, I'm raised off survival. So getting to know Marcus, he's the way he loves me, I'm like, no, I don't need all that. Come on, let's just, get up, go to work, do what we gotta do, come home. We here, we know we love each other, but sometimes a man needs to hear that and feel that. And I didn't know that growing up.
I will say this, I like the fact that you could be my nigga too, though.
I'll always say that.
I ain't got time for all that
mushy shit. So I do believe that it starts in the home. And I think that goes also for men. I can't speak for y'all, but the kind of females that you choose in life sometimes I think reflect on your upbringing somewhat. Mm-hmm.
So let's speak on that. What you about to say something?
I was gonna say, so if that's all y'all knew, you said that's all you knew. Is that all you knew? It was toxic relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So did y'all even know back then? At that time, y'all was just settling, or is this in your mind? You like this is what a relationship's supposed to be?
I knew I was settling.
I think at one point I thought this is just what a relationship is supposed to be. But then it got to the point where I realized that it was just settling. But it's very true what you said about growing up in toxicity and you just don't know. Like, for example, when we did our premarital counseling, one of the questions on an assignment that we had to do was you were supposed to talk to a happily married couple from your family and, ask them about their experience. And I called my aunt and was ready to fuss. I said, y'all set me up for failure. Yeah. There's not one happy marriage in my family.
Yeah, I
not one.
I didn't see that yet.
So I had no one to pull from in that instance for a marriage that had longevity and happiness. Yeah. I had no one that I could go and do that assignment.
Yeah. I totally agree on that one because I think we all start in brokenness for real. I know in my household it was already damaged from the beginning. So not my mother and my father did all they could do. I want to make that clear. But how we grew up, it was toxic from the beginning. So me growing up, I ain't gonna lie, I was a straight lover. So whoever that first girl was that broke my heart. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? I loved him to that point. And then after that point, it was like, I don't give a fuck at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like back to survival again. And then when I go home, I go to my family, you don't see any relationships that are good. Not just men and women. Just with your homies, with your... Hey, so our community is like fucked up when it comes to relationships, dog. Like, we don't respect each other no way. It's like, it's always an ego trip. Like, I'm gonna go back to this. So if you see, it's not a lot of people here, but shout out to Sean, shout out to my man Nick, shout out to, and I want y'all to read between the lines. If I don't say their name, alright, so, because some people that's so close to you, they got their own issues and stuff like that. They got their own problems and stuff like that. And instead of them dealing with it themselves, they want to blame everybody else. I can't stand motherfuckers like that. Be accountable for what you got going on. Don't take all that energy and put it out on other people and make other people feel like they to blame for your fuck up. Man, grow the fuck up, dog. Like, at this point, you know what I'm saying? We all grown. But back to what we were saying, I never seen none of that. I didn't see anything healthy, no healthy relationship at all. Going to school, I ain't seen no healthy relationship. I saw everybody cheating on each other. So growing up, I was like, nigga, be faithful. Who gonna be faithful at that point? You know what I'm saying? If I never seen that, how do I know how to be faithful if I never seen that? It only took for me losing the love of my life to understand, damn, I really love this woman. You understand what I'm saying to you? To know that I know what love feel like now. Like, I know what it feel like now. I know that's something I don't want to lose no more. But until then, I never knew what like, girl, you left me? fuck you anyway? I don't care. Like, I didn't care. I'm being honest. Like, I literally never cared until now. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's because I got closer to God and got older. I might have got a little soft, man, but don't take my kind of. I might have got a little soft. You know what I'm saying? The older I got, but I just never cared. I just never cared about stuff like that. And but now I care. And that's the whole purpose of me doing this podcast, was because I seen how toxic it was for us growing up, how much damage we did to neighborhoods, and how all our friends, like majority of my friends, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't have any square friends. I mean, I think the most cleanest friend I got is probably right here, you know what I'm saying? I remember back in the day, my man Chester, right? I remember back in the day, my man Chester, he used to say, nah, dog, you not doing that. You going to church with me. Like, he used to make me go to church. Those is real friends. And like, you got to understand, your real friends going to tell you the truth. They going to push you to go stronger. Most niggas is hurt just like you, so they want you to smoke weed with them and cheat on that girl with them, skip school with them. But how many of your friends going to be like, nah, bro, nah, we going to go play basketball. We going to study. We going to do this. I ain't saying my friends didn't want that, but I think a lot of them came from brokenness just like me, so we was like, fuck it. We ain't doing none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? We going to smoke weed, fuck with these junks, get some money, and do whatever we going to do. And then a lot of my homies gone, man.
Let me ask y'all this. Have any relationship with your friends, have you got any issues with your friends since y'all got in a relationship?
Yes, absolutely.
Why though? That bothers me right there. Like, why though?
I don't know why. Some of it may be jealousy because they are wanting to be in the position that you're in. They want to be in a relationship and they're single, or
So
they want to be happy.
Fuck your man or
and
something?
then
Like,
some might.
hey,
That's-
I'm just saying, bro.
I mean, some might, but it's not even always about that. Some people don't have the ability to be happy for you if you have something in your life that they want in theirs.
True that.
Yeah. Or I had friends who, when I was single, I was always accessible. You know, you could call me an hour before and say, hey, come meet me at such and such. We going out to do this, that, and the third. Okay, cool. Let me throw some clothes on. I'm there. But then once you're in a relationship, it doesn't always work like that because now you don't have that unlimited access to me anymore. I can't always be available at the drop of a dime to go do what you want to do and, you know, all of that stuff because your time is different.
But they don't see that as, oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
They don't see that as you respecting your partner. They see that as, you
now
must
you
be controlling
acting
you.
funny.
You acting funny. You can't do that. We going on a girls trip. You can't go.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't I go? I'm a girl.
Or they stop inviting you to stuff altogether because they say, well, we doing single people stuff. You in a relationship, so you can't go.
And situations like that, I'm starting to hear from even through, I think I heard you speak about it, how other women speaking about it on Facebook on the simple word of, how can I say, you want to do something, but you make sure it's okay with your spouse first. But they take it as that's controlling and you're asking to go somewhere.
Asking for permission.
No, that's
My girl don't
respect.
ask for no permission. She
Right.
just saying, hey, this is where I'm going. I'm like, all right.
Right.
It's about just, sometimes just taking consideration. You want to go do something, I'm like, what's like the first thing I say? All right, let me see if Brooke got something planned.
Yeah, that's it. That's all it is, man. Like, have a little bit of respect. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, even today, like, a lot of people didn't have the common courtesy just to text back. So, at the end of the day, it's like, I feel like we lost respect for each other. If you don't respect me, I know you don't respect yourself. You just fucking your whole self out the way. So, that's crazy that people would think that. And I hear my baby say all the time, like, why do they think we gotta check in?
No, there's no check-in.
My girl, my nigga, that's my best friend too. So I don't be all day like, oh, we be like, what's up? What you got? Oh, wow.
You got anything going on today? All right.
Right.
She better be your best friend.
Right.
If she ain't your best friend, son, you don't need to be with her. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas got these fairy tale. I think some of these women got these fairy tale situations in their mind of what a relationship is supposed to be. And I think it come to reality, man. You gotta be your best friend,
It's all
man.
about respecting that person. And then, even if I ask her, hey, you cool if I go hang with Marcus? Because it might be a day she had a real bad day. She's like, you know what, I just want you to stay home tonight.
Yeah.
And just hang with me, cool.
Yeah.
Ain't no problem.
But if she keep doing that though,
I'm like, come on, bro.
I'm gonna speak. I'm glad we came right there. I'm gonna speak to y'all soft ass niggas that can't do nothing without y'all girls.
Before we do that, www.campaign.com. Campaign clothing. Get your
MMA.
Men masculine again.
Yeah.
Now you go ahead.
Make men masculine. You see that? Be masculine. Be alpha. I'm tired of these sucker ass niggas. No, you got to check in with your girl with this. You got to check in with your girl with that. Hey, Snap. It's
Wait, whoa.
Hold on.
What is checking in? What do you
When I say check in, like, if I come to your house, right, and we about to just go to the store, right? You should have to call your girl 5 times. Hey, baby, you need to wipe your ass? You need me to get you some drinks? Oh, but it's going to the store. We coming right back. Like, you're not going to lose your life. Or you're not going to have a breakdown. This man going to the store, man. God dang.
It's insecurities.
God dang.
It's all about insecurities.
You said the man's asking his girl?
Yeah, I'm talking about every store we go to. Hey, baby, we went to Radio Shack. You want something on Radio Shack? You know damn well she don't need no nothing on Radio Shack. You just saw it. Hey, babe, I'm gonna get. You just gave her something to eat, dog. How hungry is the? Excuse, I was about to call you girl a bitch. My bad. Hey, man, I'm tired of these niggas, man. I don't gotta do that with my girl, man. And I don't gotta do that with my girl, man. My girl, hey, babe, you need anything before I leave? Hey. When she let me go outside, she let me go outside. She don't bother me. She don't blow up my phone every 25. Then I got to come home to headaches and arguments about dumb shit, bro. And y'all niggas just be a man for real. And I think most women want their men to be a man. Not no pussy, be a man. You don't have to disrespect her by taking a role. Respect her and how you deal with her. Be gentle. You understand what I'm saying? But say how you feel, man. If she wrong, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? If she wrong, she is wrong. It's better for you to tell her she wrong than to go out there and fuck up.
But I'm only wrong in private, okay? Don't tell me I'm wrong in public.
Absolutely.
I agree on that. I will never do that. Because my baby know how to fight. But anyway, that's back to respect. That's back to respect. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like a lot of these women, they complain about not having the right man because they can't deal with a strong man. So they find the weakest man out the bunch, right? And they just control them. It's like remote control. Y'all niggas be remote control. Y'all not living y'all life and not doing. Then y'all come call a nigga like me and be like, hey man, she be blown. Well, tell her, nigga. God dang, what you telling me for? You know what I'm saying? If she that bad, why you with her, shorty? That's just my thing.
You said it was insecurity on who part?
It depends on either one. Sometimes if the man feels like he has to check in every 2-3 minutes, hey, do you need this? I'm about to go to this store. Now I left this store. I'm about to go to this store. Do you need anything? You want to go hang with your friends? Go hang with your friends. And your girl shouldn't be blowing you up 24/7 if you're only gone for 2 hours.
You can't go with your male friends by yourself. Like, you can't have a male's day out with yourself. If your girl tells you can't have a male's, hey, Slim.
I encourage.
Yes.
I want to go hang out with friends.
I want to miss you.
Because I don't think y'all do it enough. I don't think y'all have enough girl time, to be honest with you.
I can honestly say I do.
But anytime she say, even if it was something we was going to do, but she want to go hang, man, go. You know what I'm saying? Because when you got good relationship with your friends, that time is very valuable because you see me every day. You come home to me every day. You talk to me all day. Go see your friends, man. Because you don't know when next time you're going to see them, honestly.
For real, we want to be home by ourselves sometimes and don't hear nothing. Like, for real.
You go right ahead.
We okay with being in the house on a Friday or Saturday night. I don't care about all that no more. Go have fun, baby. You need some extra money? What do you need? It's not that you getting on my nerves. I just want to see her happy. If she happy, that's what she want to do. Let her do it. Y'all trying to control people, man.
The insecurity can go both ways. Because the man, once the girl leaves out the house, could be blowing you up. Where you at? Why you didn't pick up the phone when I called you the first time? I just hung up the phone with you. My phone was in my purse, or whatever the case may be. Why do I have to pick up the phone 24/7? Why do you have to call me 24/7? You know, I'm just going right down the street to get something to eat.
Am I insecure?
No, you're not.
You ever dated somebody insecure?
Yes.
Tell us about it.
Oh my God. I was with somebody that was exactly the way that you're describing. Oh, you haven't texted me. It's been such and such. Like, I haven't heard from you. I haven't talked to you. Like, wanted to text me like every hour. What you doing? How's work? How's this? How's that? The same stuff over and over and over again. There was no space to breathe. There wasn't the ability to. I called him the smotherer. He absolutely smothered me to death. If we were in the same house, if I was upstairs and he was downstairs, he would text me, "You don't want to be down here with me?"
God,
You
get on my nerves already. I'm irritated.
Hold on, pause for a second. Y'all in the same house,
in
right?
the same house.
And he like, so I'm looking at a pacifier in his mouth. He in the house like, my bad. I'm sorry. You don't want to be in the.
I mean, you are pretty.
I get that, babe, but
I mean, just shoot a text. Say, "You look real beautiful today." I take that.
Right, that's great. But you texted me from the living room. You don't want to be around me. You're not, are you mad? Why? Because I'm sitting up here and you sitting downstairs? I don't understand why that means that something is wrong or I'm mad or anything like that. Everything had to be with him, attached to him.
Why
That's how you are?
like that?
nah, because at a certain time, I know my baby needs her time, right? So I'm saying this real. So I'll be delighted when I see her go upstairs. You understand?
9 o'clock, I'm going up the stairs. You
So
will not see me again.
Let me ask you a question. Did he have anything else going on? Like, was he making moves and stuff like that? Or was he just like...
I mean, he worked, but...
No friends?
No.
Nobody probably wanted to be his friend or something like that.
I mean, do you think that could have been part of the issue?
What, that he didn't have any
had anybody else to hang out with?
I mean, I don't know. Go over your cousin's house or something. I don't...
But that's like pretty woman syndrome. You know the pretty y'all are? Like, y'all attract all types of bullshit all day. I'm being for real. Like, be honest, just let's be real. Like, I'm no homo type stuff, right? But we men, right? And I don't think we look like no slouches, right? But if we go out, we don't have the same attention that women get when they go out as far as like somebody trying to holler. They always got somebody trying to holler at them all the time. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like they get majority of BS first. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes. I don't say all the time. But y'all get a lot more attention. You feel what I'm saying? And then depending on where y'all minds at, not y'all women, but telling y'all, it's what y'all let in. You know what I'm saying? I know for me, I don't let in stuff like that no more. I can tell bullshit because I've dealt with a lot of bullshit.
Well, about the same question applies for you.
Well,
have y'all been in?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Don't let me start speaking on.
You talking about want to talk on the phone 24/7. And I don't got a problem with talking, but when you on the phone, you done made dinner, you done cooked dinner, you done helped them with homework, you're at the dinner table. What if I'm like, bro, call me back. Like, spend time with your kids. I'll be here.
Sounds like high school.
Yes.
Sounds like middle school conversation.
Let me miss you.
All day. And it also could be because I'm a person that don't talk a lot. Mm-hmm. And I could get irritated if you just want to talk all day long.
So you're just basically on the phone quiet while they're talking.
Sometimes.
Nope, I don't understand that.
You know what I'm saying? I don't mind talking, but I'm talking. It's a line.
Hey, how long our conversations be like? 1 minute sometimes? Hey, what's up? 2 minutes.
Once it gets that awkward stuff.
I'll see you later.
All right, see you later. Love you.
Yeah, I had a couple. But one in particular was, it's like I couldn't go anywhere. I couldn't do anything. Like, you had to be right there. Like, give me some space.
Now, with you saying that you have a history of being a lover,
yeah, absolutely.
Did this woman have good reason to want to keep you on the hip?
Yeah, I hit that button. It's a button. It's a button on all y'all that just make y'all go crazy. It's that button. I kept on hitting that button, and she just went crazy. That's the only explanation I got for y'all. I don't know what to tell you. It's like, nah. It's like, nah. But
that could definitely be. But at that point, why keep? Yeah. Yeah, why keep them?
I kept on moving. That's my only issue. My girl now trying to show me that sometimes, baby, you shouldn't just get rid of stuff. I throw anything away real quick. I throw the whole every one up, baby. If you leave any trash or anything, I throw it away because I just don't want to deal with nonsense. You know what I'm saying?